Hey, this is the week of June 30th, 2014. Mercury stations direct on Tuesday, coming up July 1st, but you're not out of the woods yet. Depending upon where Mercury lands in your chart, you may find an intense period of miscommunication still exists. Anytime a planet stations, which means changes direction, the intensity of that planet's qualities increases during that time that it's stationary. Even though this officially signals the end of the retrograde, there is still the shadow period, which remains for at least a few more weeks. Granted, the intensity is not as real, and it is during the station, as it is during the station, but it's still wise to be mindful of the shift. The summer holds much promise, though, so we must simply get through this period calmly and securely. It is always wise to take an extra precautionary step and back up your data and make necessary repairs. A general rule of thumb for any retrograde period is to use the prefix re for whatever task you encounter. Renegotiate, rethink. Later in the week, we may feel the intensity of the moon as it aligns with Mars and provides passion and aggression. With Independence Day celebrating the birth of the United States at the end of the week, we might feel especially emboldened as the sun clicks in at 13 degrees Cancer, which is the same degree of the Grand Cardinal Cross we witnessed earlier this spring. We are on a much different path than ever before. No longer are we quick to respond with war and aggression. This departure points to a major new methodology for conflict resolution that doesn't rely on weapons or anger, aggression, but rather on discussion and cause and effect initiatives. Nonetheless, this is a very slow process, and we should not be dissuaded by that tempo, but rather encouraged, knowing that nothing worth having ever comes too easily. How prophetic. Listen each Friday morning to Turning of the Wheel on Awakening Zone Radio at 11 o'clock a.m. every Friday morning. I got great guests, great topics, information that you can use. Call me while I'm on the air at 714-364-4353 or write to me for a personal reading at chris@chrisflisher.com or call me 978-393-1036. My website is www.chrisflisher.com or www.turningofthewheel.com. And I'll talk to you all next week. Thank you so much.